Hello guys, if you haven't heard the first and second part of this video, I urge you to go listen to it. This is the third part where I will be talking about what happened to me just recently. Um, December 23rd, 2024, I was at the public defender's office after my office had been called on multiple occasions stating that anybody that goes over there with a camera to do what the media is supposed to do, their jobs, that they either arrested or they ran from there. Now, one of the things I want to point out before I even get into this, the director that's over the public defender's office, I have him on video 3 years ago telling me after I complained on 2 years ago, after I complained on Katie Balsamo for telling Judge Winters to lock me up, I was a nobody. And she had nothing to do with my case. She wasn't a litigant in my case. She wasn't a witness. She had nothing to do with my case. She was there on somebody else's cases. And she was also there on another recording that I have of her telling people that if they accept the charge, that the judge will let everything ride because she was good friends with him. I have that on recording as well. So the director told me that I can do whatever I wanted to do. That he was good friends with people at the Supreme Court. Well, this case is now being elected by one of the people at the Supreme Court. They call them special counsels. Now, do y'all think I'm going to have a fair trial? When I was arrested for doing what the First Amendment say I can do, that was record and public places, here in December 23, 2024, I was arrested for recording. I was not violent, although I was called a creep and a stalker, and a 911 dispatcher lied on me and said I was harassing, threatening, and one other thing she said as well. I got the documents, but I don't have them here with me. It was a mess. And I got arrested by an officer who took the palm of his hands, and shoved me in the back of the car as hard as he possibly could using his hands. Y'all, excuse me, guys. That guy hurt me. That police officer hurt me. Monroe City judges and competent judges says that we're going to get off the case and send it over to a special counsel. No, you know what? I take that back. They're competent. They're not incompetent. They're very smart. They are the authentic reason of the corrosion in the Justice Department. It starts with them. Every last one of them. And here I am thinking that I would get a fair shake at Monroe City Court because I have known for this court to be fair. But were they? Were they really fair? Were they really? I don't think they were. Because now that I think about it and I go back and I look and I see how I was treated by the clerk of court and how clerk of court members said things they shouldn't have said, questioned me about things they shouldn't have questioned me about. I go back and I look at those things and I say to myself, you were talking about me behind my back. I'm going to repeat something that one of them said. They asked me, do I sleep in a bed with a woman? That has nothing to do with you. Whether I sleep in a bed with a woman, a dragon, or a cow. What they got to do with you? That was utterly ridiculous and out of line. And I tried to not deal with her when I go there, but unfortunately she always run up to the window. That's one of the reasons why I'm running for president. We got to start from the lower courts first in order to fix America's problems. America's problems is not a black and white issue. It's a lower court corruption issue that leads to the higher courts. and then overflows into the rest of the government system because there's no one to hold them responsible. God bless you all. This is the last video I'm going to do. I actually have work to do, and I'm going to get to it. Thank you.